think I killed our...
So I'm going to show you some gameplay with the C58. It's my new favorite AR, a very low fire rate, a little bit of recoil, but if you hit chest and upper body shots, it hits hard. Has a super fast TTK, very reminiscent of the AMAX, except for it shoots quite a bit slower than the AMAX, but you can have a 55 round mag on it. You could go with the 45. I've been running the 55. I have no problem with it. With my AR, I don't really care about aim down sight speed right now. For my long range AR, what I've been running as my secondary with it is I've been running an XM4 and sort of a SMG build, which does give me the super fast ADS and movement speed that you like. So anyway, here are some clips of me using it. It does have a little bit of recoil, but maybe it's something you guys might want to try out. So here's a guy up on an array, had been pestering us, firing rockets. As soon as he peeks his head, melts him pretty much right away. This isn't really a C58 thing, but I did execute this oblivious guy. I thought it was funny.
I executed a sniper.
Good. I see him.
So here you see me mounted up on a tree. You see the guys that are way out there.
Broke his armor.
On this build, I'm running the Royal and Cross 4X instead of the Axial Arms 3X, which reduces visual recoil. Also, it makes it gives you a little more visibility, obviously, because you're zooming in. 25% more.
Oh, there he is, there he is.
It does sort of impact your ability to use it up close.
Hit him a bit.
Even sort of in the shorter medium range, it may zoom in too much for you. But as you see here from long range, it beams people. The build I am running with this, in addition to the Royal and Cross 4X optic, I have the agency suppressor, the task force barrel, the field agent foregrip, and the 55 round drum. That's pretty much the build that I'm going with. A lot of people use the 45 round mag on it, which I think is fine. It gives you a little better movement. Other people like the 3X optic on it, which is also fine. But for me, I'm going with the 4X because I like the reduction of visual recoil, and also I like to be able to beam people at Car 98 range.
Right there.
Here's an example of using it at somewhat of a close to medium range, where it can be effective, but that's not its bread and butter. Beaming people like this from long range is where this gun does its best work.
Two of them.
Down one. Down him.
As you can see, it does have a bit of recoil, but it's not super hard to control. That's why I recommend the task force barrel as well as the field agent grip foregrip to give you that control. Here you can see I have the high ground, and it's just like beaming these kids. If you're up on a hill with this thing, they don't stand a chance.
Behind this rock here.
You notice its reload time is actually very good as well, as far as ARs go. So again, if you want to use that 45 round mag, I don't think it's a problem either way.
Was that you guys?
No, I heard.
Once again, here you
Oh, he's
see,
right here.
just melts guys pretty quickly once you
Dead.
hit your shots.
He screamed like a bitch.
I can't see him
Here's
because
an
I'm in the
example
gas.
of me getting the win. Probably don't get it with
yeah,
a different
bitch.
gun.